Fog Racing Outdoors player, welcome back to the channel. And we're here to talk about a bit of news regarding Georgie, it's your pals at the door. If you get that reference, then by God, what side of the internet did you make it to this morning? Anyway, George Russell could be on his way out of McLaren Mercedes. Don't even know why I said McLaren, man. Honestly, as soon as it comes to F1 knowledge, I'm top man. Don't even know, I don't even have a hint of an idea why I turned around and said that, but I mean, it is what it is. But I tell you what, Mercedes talked about being what, the best car, 2026, going to have the best engine. No, I mean, as we know, just because you have the best engine doesn't automatically mean you're going to have the best car, but the talk, the feel, the hype is that 2026 is going to be dominated by engines, much like 2014 was. And I mean, I think a good example in 2014 is, you know, the Mercedes engine dominated, but it's not like all four, or is it three? Mercedes, Williams, Force India, and I think they were the only three the first year. Second year Lotus got it, and then the third year I think Manor got it as well. But you know, it's not like for those years it was those three teams at the top. I mean, Red Bull and Ferrari competed with the two other. McLaren, Jesus Christ, I watched for McLaren at the start and I forget about McLaren thingy, but you know, it was close enough between all those teams. But Mercedes were quite a bit far, so I mean the car will matter. But in terms of George Russell, it's like, honestly, what are we doing here? Guy could be getting booted out of Mercedes for Max. Now, you may be thinking, well, why don't they just put Antonelli aside and bring in Max for him? Well, Max and George don't really much like each other, folks, and that's the whole reason. But then, I don't know, see the fact that Red Bull have opened talks with Russell, I think that's a very telltale sign that George Russell could be at a Mercedes, because I think that's where Verstappen's going if he would leave. But I don't know, I think the fact that he was talking to them is actually going to piss him off. I mean, because they hate each other. I don't might not seem it all after the qualifying, they hugged each other and things like that, but honestly, no, I wouldn't be surprised like if that is like one of the final straws for Verstappen, because they do not like each other. And I mean, let's be honest, I think the only guy getting a tune at that Red Bull is going to be Max, so that's probably going to cause a problem when Russell goes. I mean, you could just be looking at like 2 Shinodas, 2 Lawsons, so that'd be far from ideal. Anyway, talks have opened. I think it could open a can of worms, to be honest. We'll have to wait and see though. Till next time, that's it here on Fog Racing. Talks have been opened.